What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I'm meteorologist Andrew Myers, bringing you guys your daily hail forecast, sponsored as always by C3 Group, Merlin Law Group, American Contractor, and Atlas. They are linked again in the description to this video, so go ahead and check them out there. Oh, that's okay. We're just going to roll through it. Is it super delayed, or is it just a little delayed?
When I see it on the screen, it comes right from how you're talking right now.
Okay.
It doesn't stick up in the mic, like the headphone is different than that.
Okay. Well, if it's like a second or two off, go ahead and get John. If it's like a little delayed, we'll just roll through. Okay, yeah, go ahead and get John. I'm just going to go ahead and talk through the first few weather headlines and the upcoming events. It sounds like they're going to resync my microphone, and then we'll just roll from there. But we do have severe storms ongoing through the southeast right now. We're getting hit with yet another system. I know we've had a few in that area over the past few weeks, and we're getting yet another one today. So we're going to talk about that, as well as all risks possible today into tomorrow. And then the front is finally going to exit the coast into Thursday through Friday. And so we should see our risk ending then. But before we get into all of our weather, going into Hail Trace 4.0, which is coming soon. January 9th is our official launch date. And the open beta started, well, I guess it started yesterday, 2 days ago. It started this week. And so if you guys want to be a beta tester on that, you guys can go ahead and give us a call, 855-334-4245, and we can tell you how to set that up. We've had a bunch of people tell us that the beta is really cool. They love it. We've got great feedback, and it is really cool. We've been working really hard on it, so we're excited to see how you guys like 4.0. And then we also have our end of the year deals coming up December 14th through the 29th. So if you guys, again, give us a call there. If you want to take advantage of our deals, you guys can get 2 months for free or 10% off your annual subscriptions. So again, it's the time to save. If you guys have been thinking about getting our products, now is the time to do it. So into yesterday, busy day across the plains and the southeast. And then into today, it's going to continue to be pretty rough across a lot of the south. So we had some storms moving through the Dallas-Fort Worth area yesterday morning. Did drop a couple tornadoes in the area, and then we also got some strong winds and hail up to 2 inches. Then off through Shreveport, we got some tornado warnings, and then early this morning, late last night, more tornadoes across the Jackson, Mississippi area. So busy day for us yesterday. It's going to continue to be busy into today. So that polar low is continuing to track across the southern U.S., and as it does, it's going to continue with those storms. So we got a cold front that's sinking through the southeast. It's going to continue to track off through the Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia area, bringing those storms along with it. There it is by Thursday afternoon. It's only going to be lingering now through the very east coast area as well as the Florida Peninsula, and that's where we'll continue to see storms into tomorrow before it finally exits the coast fully, and then it's just going to be cold and quiet through most of the U.S. for your weekend. So right now, there's that low spinning away up through the northern, I guess, Midwest, through Minnesota, as well as through the Dakotas, and then we've got the stormy part of that to the south. So here's all of our snow. We got some freezing rain, wintry mix, and then some rain mixing in over Wisconsin, but just a ton of snow is dropping through the northern states, and then transitioning to tornadoes and severe thunderstorms through the southeast. Multiple tornado warnings are happening right now through Mississippi and through Louisiana. We already had a confirmed tornado move through New Iberia, Louisiana, and did some damage to the medical center there. Now we're continuing to see more of those cells producing severe weather as they track through southern Mississippi, getting ready to make their run at Alabama this afternoon. So right now, it's warm enough to sustain those down in the south, 62 degrees in Houston, 81 in Miami, and we're going to have just a small corridor of temperatures that are warm enough to get us severe weather. This is what that looks like for our instability. It's at its best for what it's going to be for today. It's going to continue to kind of diminish as the day moves forward. So less and less of a chance of hail as we move on, but a ton of rotation in the atmosphere. So any storms that can go up are likely to produce some tornadoes. So if we check that out here, in the coming hours, isolated storms expected and occurring right now, and we're going to see more coverage on that into the coming hours. Here we are by 2 p.m., got more supercells tracking through the southern part of Mississippi, into Alabama, through New Orleans. Any of those could produce some tornadoes through the area as they continue off to the east into Alabama. Now we're seeing storms form more of a line. Tornadoes are possible along that line as well, and then some out ahead of it with any of those isolated cells by 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern today. Then as they continue tracking off into Georgia, we're going to gradually see that system weakening into tonight through Thursday, but potentially still seeing some storms through the Florida coast into the overnight hours through tomorrow. So obviously our severe risk is going to be higher for today. We've got a chance to see all risks on the table right now. Most concerning is going to be our tornado risk, as well as a potential for some high winds along that line. We could still see some large hail, but it's going to be more few and far between, and it's going to be early while that instability is still in the atmosphere. And then for any areas that are lingering with storms tracking over them over and over, we do have a flood risk as well. But primary concerns for today are going to be tornadoes as well as some high winds. So for your hail forecast over the coming hours, we've got quarters to $50 possible anywhere along the Florida Panhandle, all the way into, I guess, the boot of Louisiana. So if you guys are in New Orleans, Montgomery, all the way into Tallahassee, Mobile, you got a chance to see some scattered hail today. Again, going to be pretty isolated, going to stay in the quarter to $50 range most likely. Then for wind, looking like we're going to see more of a risk. For straight line winds, this is going to be more of our tornado forecast for you guys, okay? The best chance to see tornadoes is going to be from Louisiana into the very far western part of the Florida Panhandle through Mobile. If you guys are in that area, storms are already happening now. They're going to continue as they keep tracking eastward. And so we got a good chance, again, to see some tornadic supercells tracking through the area into this afternoon. Then as things line up and track towards Alabama and into Georgia, we're going to see it line out a little bit, and so a lower threat for tornadoes into the evening. But this area in southern Mississippi and Alabama, really be on the lookout for the coming afternoon and evening as the situation progresses. Then into tomorrow, we're going to see that system finally making its way off of the coast into the early morning hours. There we are by noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern. Just the remnants of that band tracking across central Florida with another wind and tornado threat. As it sinks down to the south, we're going to see it start to taper off by around 10, 11 p.m. Eastern, and then it should be a quiet night for you guys for your Thursday into your Friday. So no hail forecast for you guys into tomorrow. Again, that instability is all getting used up today, so looking more windy for your Thursday. But we've got a chance to see severe winds anywhere from really Savannah all the way down into Tampa and even parts of the southern Florida peninsula. Best chance for tornadoes and strong winds is going to be that Jacksonville, Melbourne, Tampa area where that line is going to be sinking through in the afternoon hours. So that is what we have for you guys for today. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Hit See First on Facebook so you never miss a live video. Smash that subscribe button on YouTube, and go follow us on TikTok. I'm going to try to do a forecast discussion here in a minute on there, and I can answer any questions you guys have. Then if you want to get in contact with us, you can call us at 855-334-4245. You can also email us if you'd rather at info@hailtrace.com or check out hailtrace.com for more details. And for now, I'm meteorologist